Hello, welcome to our classes. I'm Dr. KK Misra. This video tutorial is on UGC NTA net paper first. I have included most expected multiple choice questions on teaching aptitude. This is part 31. Now come to the question. Question number 1. The step of experimental method is A. Selection and definition of a problem. B. Survey of the related literature. C. Experimental design. D. All. The correct option is D. All. 2. Which one of the following research methods have the similarity in nature when compared in relation to sample, control and validity of inferences? So here correct option is B. Historical and philosophical methods. 3. The propounded of the law of single variable is given by correct option is A. James S. Will. 4. In correlation design of ex post facto research, we study A. The variable which has been measured in advance and will be worked as an causative factor for second variable. B. The second variable which is going to be measured and will work as a causative factor for antecedent variable. C. The third variable which cannot be measured but work as causative factor for first and second variable. Or D. All the above three situations and occurrence of variables. The correct option is D. All the above three are correct. 5. According to Lindquist, the types of experimental design are correct option is A. 6. Question number 6. Case study collect the data from the following sources. A. From individual. B. From anecdotal records. C. From government documents. Or D. All. The correct option is D. All. 7. The need of philosophical research method is desired in correct option is B. All the researches involved in exploring the aims of social sciences. Question number 8. The problem for the research related to metaphysics can be A. What is meant by existence? B. What are the qualities of the existence of the objects? C. How knowledge of individuality of the objects can be realized? Or D. All of the above. The correct option is D. All of the above. 9. The characteristic of survey method is A. To solve the problems at local level. B. To enhance the body of knowledge. C. To solve the present problems. Or D. All. The correct option is D. All. 10. The steps of historical research method are A. To identify the problem. B. To collect the data. C. To criticize the data. And D. All. The correct option is D. All. 11. The meaning of variable is A. The quality having different values. B. The nature of happening which influences other happenings through its presence. Or C. Both A and B. Or D. None. So the correct option is C. Both of the above. 12. Generally variables are of correct option C. 4 types: independent, dependent, intervening and controlling or control variables. 13. In epistemology, the following problem can be solved. A. What is known to the brain beyond the knowledge of its ideas? B. How do the knowledge becomes objective as well as subjective simultaneously? C. What is the criteria of judgment of truth and false? D. All of the above are correct. The correct option is D. 14. The characteristics of experimental method is A. It follows the law of single variable. B. It is the laboratory method of research and has borrowed pure sciences from pure sciences. C. It follows the scientific method. Or D. All the above statements are correct. So correct option is D. All the statement of above are correct. 15. The following steps of case study have been jumbled with each other. Like 1. Focus of study. 2. Identification of course effect symptoms. 3. Remedy for adjustment. Or 4. Follow program. 5. Data collection. Correct sequence here is A, where it says 1, 5, 2, 3 and 4. 1 means focus of the study. 5. Data collection. 2. Identification of cause and effect symptoms. Correct. 3. Remedy for adjustment. And 4. Follow program. This is the right sequence. Now 16. Descriptive study is related with A. Survey research method. B. Experimental research method. C. Case study method. Or D. All of the above. The correct option is D. All of the above. 17. The objective of descriptive research is A. To identify and focus on the present conditions. B. To study the subject on phenomenon in a speedy manner. C. To collect the facts. Or D. All. Correct option is D. All. 18. The main types of case study are. Correct option is C. 6. 19. The meaning of crossed reaction experimental design is A. Such an experimental design where all the reactions are carried out with the subjects in a sequential fashion. B. Such where the subject related errors are eliminated and experimental design. C. Both of the above are correct. The correct option is C. Both of the above are correct. 20. Generally, the external and internal validity is present in the inference we get from. Correct option is C. Ex post facto method. 21. The contribution of case study is A. In study and data collection of a case related to caste, age, sex, religion, problems, intellectual level, socioeconomic status, etc. B. In evaluating of historical facts related with persons or case. C. In study of institutionalized groups and families. D. In all the above studies. Correct option is D. In all the above studies. 22. The limitation of case study is A. It has subjectivity. B. It's difficult to formulate assumptions. C. It is difficult to employ complex statistical methods. Or D. All. Here correct option is D. All. 23. The survey method is classified on the basis of A. The nature of variable. B. The measurable class or group. C. The source of data collection. D. All. Here correct option is D. All. 24. The objective of case study is A. Remedial. B. Diagnostic. C. Educational. D. All. Here correct option is D. All. 25. The fundamental assumption of experimental method is related with. Correct option is A. Law of single variable. Fundamental. So this one has to keep in mind that whenever we talk about fundamental assumption of experimental method, it is always based on law of single variable. Experimental method and single variable. One should be keeping this in mind. 26. The meaning of the historical method of research is A. To employ scientific method in order to study the historical problems. B. To establish a relationship between historical facts and current events. C. To make a specific investigation of the past events. Or D. All. The correct option is D. All. 27. The steps of the historical method of research are given in a jumbled state. 1. Identification of the problem. 2. Criticism of data. 3. Interpretation of data. 4. Collection of data. Here correct option is A, where the sequence 1, 4, 3, 2 is correct. 28. Case study method denotes A. The study of a case in its vicinity. B. The extensive study of a case. C. Cumulative study of a case. Or D. All. The correct option is D. All. 29. Which one of the following is not a type of experimental method? A. Single group experiment. B. Parallel group experiment. C. Rotational group experiment. Or D. Residual group experiment. The correct option is D. Residual group experiment. 30. The control in survey method is required. The correct option is B. To a less extent. So this was all about this particular video tutorial. I hope you have liked it, and if you have liked it, so please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel R Classes and press the bell button and pass on to others those who are needed now and in the future. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of